Hey guys, thanks so much for watching and welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be doing a first impression or a full review on the Real Techniques 2 Miracle Mini Eraser Sponges. I picked this up at Ulta a few days ago. I don't know exactly how long they've been out, but it is new to me. When I saw it, it kind of reminded me of the little mini beauty blenders, or I'm assuming it's almost the same thing that the beauty blender has, and that's why I was a little intrigued, because the little tiny beauty blenders, I believe they're around $15–20 for 2, probably around 20. I'll double check it, but it's a lot more expensive, and these were like $5 or $6 for 2 as well. I wanted to try it out and see if it's the same, if it's better. I mean, I haven't tried the little mini beauty blender, but I tried the regular beauty blender, so I wanted to try it out for you guys, and together we can find out if it's worth it or not worth it. What mainly caught my attention is the fact that they claim this is to erase. It's like a makeup eraser. Basically, they claim that if you use it dried, you can clean away easily flaky mascara or eyeshadow fallout, and that if you use it damped, basically it's just like a regular beauty blender where you can blend away harsh lines. So I'm going to be trying it out for you guys here. What I'm going to do, as you can see, I already have my foundation. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to be applying my concealer, which I haven't applied as of yet, and I'm going to be using it damped for that. And then once I do my eyeshadow, I'm going to try out and see if I get any fallout to clean it with it dry, and let's see how it works. So let's get into it. Let me just go really quick and wet one of them, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and I already wet one of the little sponges, and if you compare it to the other one, it kind of doubled up the size. As you can see, this one is the dried one and this is the wet one, so very similar to the regular beauty blender from what I can see right now, like as far as it getting bigger once you wet it. It feels really soft, so now I'm going to go ahead and try it with the concealer application. I actually like the way that it's shaped because it has like a little flat side right here, and then like another flat side up here, like a little triangle or hexagon type thing, I don't know. And I think it's gonna make it really easy for me to blend the concealer and go right underneath my eyes. So let's go ahead and try it out. Alright, so I'm gonna be applying my Shape Tape concealer like normal. Okay, and now let's go ahead and blend this away. So again, I'm going to be using the little flat side and see how that works. Alright, so far I'm super impressed on how quickly and easily I was able to blend that concealer. Look at that, look at the difference. It didn't really eat up the concealer like some sponges or brushes can do sometimes. Definitely make sure that you don't leave it too damped, because if you do that, then it kind of applies it a little bit patchy. When I first started, it was a little bit too damp, and I can kind of see that it was leaving a little bit of patchiness, but now it's perfect. Like, it was so easy to blend that out. So now let me go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we apply the concealer, I'm actually going to try also baking with the little sponge wet as well. So I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier loose powder, and let's see how easily it applies it underneath the eyes. And I'm still using the wet sponge for baking. I'm using the pointy side just to sharpen up the nose and help with the nose contour. So I'm cooking right here. I think that makes it super easy for that step as well. Alright, so far I know I'm looking kind of crazy, but I really like it. It made it super simple for me to apply the concealer, blend it out, to do the cooking underneath my eyes. I think it's perfect. The size is perfect. I like the little tip that it has, like the little flat side. I think it makes it so much easy for you to get right underneath the eye. You guys know that I always like to blend with my fingers first, and then I go in very lightly with a beauty blender, and the reason why I do that is because I feel that if I just blend my concealer straight up with a beauty blender, it actually eats up a little bit of the products, and that I don't get as full coverage as I like my under area to be. So I really under eye area. So I really think that this is going to simplify my life. I'm not gonna have to use my fingers, at least for today. It worked out perfectly. I really like it, and for now it's a 10. Let me just remove the baking. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be doing my eyes also off the camera. Hopefully I get a little bit of fallout, and then we're gonna test out the dry sponge and see if it actually does clean up fallout. Be right back. I am back, and I finished with my eye makeup. I use black eyeshadow. I use super dark matte shadows that I know have a little bit of fallout, and I try to not even tap my brush to get as much fallout as I possibly could. And I have a pretty decent amount of fallout right here, right underneath the eyes. I hope that you guys can see it. Let me see if the lighting... Oh, there you go. There you guys, you can see it there. Now let's try out and see if this dry little beauty sponge is actually going to do the magic trick and remove this fallout. So let's try it. And I'm gonna be using the little flat side just because I feel that it's easier. Wow. I'm gonna also try to make this line a little bit more sharp and clean it up right here. And I used the little pointy side for that. It worked. I am impressed. I am super impressed. Let me just finish off the rest of my face, and I'm going to give you guys an overall impression on what do I think. Is this worth it? Is it hot or not? I'll be right back. I am back, and I finished my full face of makeup, and I'm ready to tell you guys what I think about the little duo of Miracle mini beauty sponges. Is that the name? Erase sponges. In my opinion, these are amazing. I really recommend it. I really love, as you guys saw, how easily it blends my concealer, how it maintained the full coverage of my concealer by not removing any excess of product. Like, it actually kept all the product on my under eye area, which I personally need. Some people might not need that, but I do need that full coverage underneath my eyes because I have raccoon eyes. And on that note, the little wet sponge worked perfectly underneath my eyes for the application and the blending of the concealer. It also worked wonders with the application of the powder. You guys saw how easily I apply and baked my under eyes, and also right underneath my cheeks as well. So that's an A+ for that. So it actually worked a little bit better than I expected. Like, I really thought it was gonna be nice. Like, I was like, okay, I like the regular Miracle sponge, the regular one that they have, like the full size one. But this actually worked better underneath my eyes, so it went over my expectations. As far as using the sponge dry to remove any fallout, like eyeshadow fallout or mascara fallout, I really didn't think I was going to love it for that, but I actually did. It really impressed me. It removed all of my fallout, and trust me guys when I tell you that I had a lot of fallout. Like, the lighting didn't help much for you guys to see the fallout that I had, but I used black eyeshadow and I didn't even tap my brush because I wanted to make sure that I could test it out. So something else that I wanted to point out is how easy it was to clean it. This is the one that I used wet, and it was super filthy and dirty, and I went ahead and cleaned it with a little bit of Dove soap, and look how clean it looks. It was super easy to clean it. Super easy if you compare it to the regular beauty blender, which for me, the only one that I really like is the black one because it's easy to clean it, but that's another topic. But this was super easy to clean, so that's another plus. Overall, I give this product an A+. I give this product a 10. I really recommend it. I think this is going to be my favorite way of applying my concealer going forward, and I will definitely keep this one dry on the side, so whenever I have fallout, I don't ruin my makeup. It really didn't ruin my makeup. Like, I can go over it. It didn't remove my makeup. All it did, it was actually pick up whatever excess of product I had, like the fallout. So that worked perfectly well. I think I'm rambling too much. So that is it. That is my humble opinion about this product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. What do you think about the product? Are you gonna go out and buy it? Do you already have it? Please let us know. If you like, you can go ahead and follow me in all my social media. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook under Glam by Penela, mostly on Snapchat. So I'll see you guys over there. Mil besos. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you guys next time. Bye.